SBM has proved to be a very important partner to our business.
Banking with SBM, my money is safe.
As BBOX operating in a new sector, what we need is a flexible bank and we need a partner.
5 years is no mean achievement. To us, it communicates one thing: trust.
My name is Moiz Mir. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of SBM Bank in Kenya. SBM Bank originated from Mauritius and has been in existence since 1973. In fact, we are now celebrating the 50th anniversary of our existence as a group.
SBM Bank was created at the time when there was only one local bank in Mauritius in order to provide service to the rest of the population and give them a choice.
So SBM Holdings has a balance sheet size of $8 billion and has been listed in the Stock Exchange of Mauritius and is one of the largest entities on the Stock Exchange of Mauritius. In Kenya, we have a branch presence across 4 different regions with a network of 41 branches serving the entire country as a whole. I think one of the exciting things about our presence is that we have a presence in India, we have a presence in Madagascar, we have a presence in Mauritius, and we have a presence in Kenya. And what that allows us is to create a global ecosystem around what we define as the Indian Ocean Rim.
Since the time we came into this market, that was about 5 years ago, SBM's business focus has been looking at the 3 business segments that we have in the market. That's the corporate side of business, we also have the SME side of business, and we have the retail side of business.
We acquired during that period banks who already had a presence in Kenya, and our presence here is basically to assist those people in their development.
The business model that SBM runs with is looking at how the future is unfolding. In the last 5 years, we've developed our capacity in terms of the channels, such that 90% of our business is now running on digital channels.
So technology is in the forefront of growth within the financial sector. As we're all aware, it's a global phenomenon that's happening. And we see an importance in investing and continue to invest in our technology to be able to take us to the next level of growth. It may not necessarily be a branch growth-driven model, but it most certainly will be a technology growth-driven model. And we've seen a great success of that model in India, whereby we have positioned ourselves as a banking-as-a-service model that serves various fintech companies across India. And we believe that through some of those learnings, we would be able to adopt those in our market, in particular taking cognizance of our demographic positioning and our ability to adapt to technology.
We do try to emulate the very best banks in the world. And, we're obviously going more and more into digital banking. We're trying to upgrade our systems here in SBM, but we've got a very, very good team. People say, well, okay, thank you to us as the directors. But I always say in any company that I am, it's really the managing director together with his team that's going to make a success of that particular bank. And when I look at SBM, I find that that is the case.
My name is Simon Wafubwa. I'm the CEO of NWell Financial Services Limited. We are a financial services institution that provides investments, insurance, and pension services in Kenya, Uganda, and Mauritius. I have banked with SBM for about 5 years now. One of the critical areas that stands out with SBM is the aspect of technology. Right now, technology is not just an enabler, it's a driver of business excellence. Affords the space of convenience for the customers. We have found that a very strong partnership in SBM.
My name is Solomon Wangai. I'm one of the founders of Rombas Concrete. Rombas Concrete started operations in 2015, and the purpose of this business was to help developers and contractors produce and press concrete in a more convenient way. We've been banking with SBM for now 2 years. When we came to SBM, they were very receptive, flexible, and they understood that for us to be able to grow this business, we needed to have a quarry of our own. And they lent us all the money that we needed to set up this project.
So our customer base spans across all sectors of the economy within Kenya, be it construction, manufacturing, agriculture, trade, financial services, distribution, youth, salaried employees, and one of the most important that we look at is women-led businesses.
We've also looked at the energy sector, where we have been with a specific focus on renewable energy. We've done quite a bit of financing for entities that are participating in solar energy, and especially for the rural homes that do not have the grid. And also we're looking at now supporting businesses that import solar equipment for distribution in this country.
My name is Stefan Ambirge. I'm the Managing Director for Bbox Kenya since 2018. Bbox is what we call a super platform that wants to unlock potential and transform lives. How do we do that? By providing access to essential services and goods. Bbox was very happy to have SBM coming on board, a strong partner that allowed us to scale our services for solar home systems to more than 60,000 extra households.
We have recently also signed off on the Africa Guarantee Fund, which again allows for a risk-sharing business model for us to support entrepreneurs, SME businesses, and again in particular women-led businesses in the economy.
My name is Mary Getcho. I'm the Group Managing Director for Line Plus Group. At Line Plus Group, we offer packaging solution. It's a synergy of 3 companies owned and managed by me and my husband. We target the manufacturing sector. That is where we offer our solution, both packaging and health and hygiene cleaning for the manufacturing industries. I've been working with SBM for the last 3 years in 3 different areas. And I've seen support of SBM, especially in the Kenya Association of Manufacturers as a chair for women in manufacturing. I've seen a lot of support, and we've been supported. Last year, we had an expo that we called Changamuka, and we were supported by SBM. And Changamuka for Kenya Association of Manufacturers, and especially the Women in Manufacturing program, is a space where we showcase what women are doing so that we can be able also to help them interact with the bigger manufacturers, because most women who are in manufacturing are doing it in a small scale.
One of our focus as a bank is to support women activities. We do this because we recognize the role the women play in our society, both in terms of the businesses that we run, in terms of their play in the family, and also in regard to supporting their activities.
The past 5 years have been very exciting for us. We've taken lead in supporting women-led businesses. As an example, we signed up under the UN Women Empowerment Program in 2018, and we've done various activities since then in leading towards supporting women in business.
The vision of CAM is to be a world-class business members organization to effectively serve its members, and its mission is to promote competitive and sustainable manufacturing in Kenya. In 2021, we had the 3rd Changamuka event, which happened at the Kasarani, and the title sponsor for that was SBM, for which we highly appreciate. And this clearly shows SBM's commitment to manufacturing in Kenya, and we were highly appreciative of this title sponsorship. And over and above that, they have also supported the women in manufacturing, which is again one of our hubs within CAM, to promote women to be more proactive in manufacturing.
My name is Habil Olaka, and I'm the Chief Executive Officer of the Kenya Bankers Association. The Kenya Bankers Association set up in 1962, and our role principally is to support the banks in terms of the policy environment. One of the things that KBA has also been advocating and supporting the banking sector is an initiative we call the Sustainable Finance Initiative, which enables banks, other than just focusing on their financial returns, they also are conscious of the environment, they are conscious of economic development, and they are conscious of the society.
SBM is an international bank that has access to different partners who are out there. I have worked and consulted with SBM experts to understand in terms of waste management what is happening out there, and especially even in terms of green financing.
I do know we have several products that are very, very useful for the SME, for the women, which is definitely going to help us grow the economy. For example, an unsecured loan of up to 5 million. We have a credit guarantee that as a woman will guarantee you collateral, because women lack collateral, of up to 75%. We also do a lot of green funding, which is an area that has become very important in Kenya as well. And entrepreneurs are going into those areas and again would be looking for such kind of funding.
We've participated in the green energy space. For us, that's important because it takes into position the ESG goals that as financial institutions, we are all taking very seriously.
We were looking for a flexible partner. So when SBM came and we started to discuss, we found that click that allowed us to say, this is the partner we want, and allowed us to move into the scaling that we needed.
Anyone banking has to have confidence in the bank. One, as far as the service is concerned, and our service is excellent. We have customer relations officers who actually come personally to meet you if you have any kind of query or if you need any kind of service that you're not able to get. It's a bank which is very customer friendly.
SBM is a friendly bank. It understands the woman. It understands the SME. I think the biggest thing is our customer service. We do bend over backwards to make sure that we work with the woman. And we do have a lot of programs around capacity building, from financial upskilling to, just how to run a business, market access, looking for opportunities. So it is a bank that will really walk with you and ensure that you succeed. In fact, I think one of the things we do say is we rarely say no. We'll walk you to a stage where we'll be able to give you what you're looking for.
What I was looking for in my banking field was somebody who could offer me personalized service, somebody who wouldn't have big queues at banking halls, somebody who could meet with my needs.
Some of my highlights while working at SBM Bank have been the people, the energy, and especially something that comes to mind was customer service week last year, 2022, which we got to do a lot of exciting in-house activities as well as a lot of CSR work, which I'm very passionate about. In the age of the aware customer, and we also call the economy the knowledge economy, that means that a lot of our customers are very demanding and they are very exposed not just to local engagements, but actually their expectations is for world-class service.
Customer experience for SBM has been A1. And I mean A1 because when I opened my account, I would say I did my documentation in Riverside, then my account is in Karen, and I had a seamless transaction in customer experience from Riverside to Karen.
Banks have got different progress in terms of implementing the guiding principles. So we came up with the Catalyst Awards to be able to recognize banks that are making significant steps in implementing those guiding principles. SBM Bank came out as a top performer in terms of gender inclusivity. So they were recognized and awarded within the Catalyst Award program as a bank that has come out itself as a leader in gender inclusivity.
SBM, first of all, congratulations on your 5th anniversary, but I'm expecting that the next 5 years will see a phenomenal growth.
SBM has offered me everything that I needed. They have given me excellent service. They have given me really, really good personalized attention. And I've never been failed. And I think that is what we need in the banking field.
When you're talking about the vision of the bank, you're looking at where are we going to be in 5 years' time. The big banks in Kenya are very, very powerful. But I think, we have our niche market, and the people who actually deal with us will find that we give them incredibly good service. And I would say that, the next 5 years are going to be 5 years of growth.
To the members, to the staff of SBM Kenya, we're very happy. We're very proud of what they've been doing. We trust that they will believe in us and ensure our expansion in the region.
Mimi huwa nafurahia wakati ma customers ama clients nione kama wako sawa, wamehudumiwa sawa sawa, kila kitu wakiwa sawa sawa. Kama kuna mali nafanya ilegeze, nielekeze hao so that at the course of the day ama wakimaliza maneno yao wanamaliza maneno yao kama wako satisfied, wako na furaha na kila kitu kiko sawa.
We are a bank that gives a service that is timely. The quality of service that you receive in SBM, you will find it very different from what you receive from other banks. For example, if you visit any of our branches, you will not find any queue. I'm sure you value your time so much such that you will not want to spend more than 5 minutes in the bank.
Were it not for SBM, we wouldn't be having the quality that we now have, which is thriving, which is helping us to reduce cost. And just to say, we are very thankful as a company.
So if SBM is not all over Africa, my challenge to you, let's go all over Africa. Let's start with East Africa so that me and the other customers that you're having, as we do our transactions across East Africa, we are working with SBM.
For SBM, what we are looking at in terms of where do we want to go and who are we? Why would you want to come to SBM? If you're looking for a bank that is agile in terms of reaction time, then you come to SBM. If you're looking for a bank that will provide you products that are digitally savvy, then you come to SBM. If you're looking for a bank that can enable your transactions from the comfort of your office, then you come to SBM. The future is digital. SBM is digital. And that's why we say, for us, SBM is a smarter tomorrow.
So the past 5 years have taught us a lot. And I think there's some great learnings that we will be embedding 5 years ahead for us. And this will be underpinned by technology in order to serve the various growth sectors that our economy is heading to. So if you're looking for a bank that is conscious about the environment, that is conscious about its social responsibilities, that has a network across various regions within the Indian Ocean rim, and is adaptive towards product innovation and technology, you need to bank with us for a smarter tomorrow.
SBM Bank for a smarter tomorrow.